Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of HermitCraft. I hope everybody are doing fan-freaking-tastic today. I'm doing great. Today, we're gonna get to the automated storage room, and I'm super excited about this build. It's been a lot of grind to prepare to get some of the stuff I need. If you guys saw last episode, or if you guys remember, me and Mumbo took on some end cities and grinded through to get as many shulker boxes as possible. We also held a competition, which, if you didn't see the episode, I lost. I freaking lost against Bumbo. Oh my goodness, I'm ashamed. I'm sorry. I failed you guys. But since then I've been out here for a couple of more hours collecting some shulker shells, and I reckon we need for the storage room, I think we have just about enough now. If I can get back up there, actually, I wanted to show you guys. Was there anything more here? No, let me fly back up here. I lost, by the way, because I died. And one of the deaths, like with the feather falling, if you didn't see it, I don't know why I died. Like, I came flying down like this and just splattered. It was so bad. Anyway, yeah, check this out. So I've been doing some more collection. This is in addition to the ones I collected with Mumbo. So I got 3 full stacks. That's very nice. And I got a couple of elytras, or 3 elytras actually. Let's take that garbage out there. Boom, boom. I think I want to try and collect one more stack of this. That gives us 2 stacks of shulker boxes. And if you guys are confused about the shulker boxes, don't worry, your pretty little self. I'll show you in a little bit why we need them. But they're going to be part of our storage system. Now, dudes, of course, like Baiting of Doom, if you guys are still enjoying HermitCraft Season 5, then make sure to show me some love down below and hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. I saw a funny video someone tweeted is like, Iskal, you should have your viewers spamming this because you're such an idiot asking for likes. And there was this angry little kid or whatever who was watching a video. He's like, oh, how would I know if to find this channel again? And then the YouTuber screams, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Well, I'm sorry that people get angry about it, but it means so much to see you guys interact and like slam that like button and of course be part of this Scallion community, you know? It means a lot. Dudes, also real quick before I cut to my end endeavors, I just want to say, in my community, speaking about this Scallion community, I got some pretty sick stuff coming up now, very shortly. For those of you who don't know me more than here on YouTube, I'm having a very busy time in life at the moment because as you guys know, I'm going full time and I'm leaving my job. And when you leave your job that you've had for years, I think I worked at my job for 5 years as a professional business tripper of doom. Before you ask, now I will just be a business tripper of doom, not a professional anymore. Anyway, if you work for a job that long, of course, there's a lot of stuff that you need to do to kind of end it. I need to train new employees and yeah, stuff like that. So I've been very busy, and the only time I've had lately is for Minecraft, which is good. Like, I love this game, but I haven't had much more time to do other things. It will all be better after August, though. So anyway, I'm gonna try and collect another stack of this stuff. This was the most garbage end city I've ever seen. I'm gonna collect a stack of this stuff or more. See how far I get here, and then we'll do the storage system. I'm super freaking excited, you dudes. I'm so excited. Very fine. I am back sound and safe, and check this out, guys. Quite a bit of loot. Held home, brought home. What the crap? Brought home to the island, 21 diamonds raw, and a crap ton of like mostly garbage, but I think there are a few. Yeah, look at this. There are a few good ones here. This can actually be a Tommy immediately and go into our backup tools situation because it has mending on it. Did we get any? Ooh, okay, mending, efficiency. Yeah, we could put these 3 together. Anything here? I guess I don't have any swords in the backup. That's a pretty good one. What about the boots? Nothing. Okay. Well, still, you know, when you die, these things are really good, were really good to have. And I've died a lot lately in very weird situations. So, let's just rename this bad boy to Tom Hay. Very fine. And then let's put him in here. And now we have another backup shovel. I'm happy about that. Now, dudes, of course, the main reason, look at this. There we go. So with Mumbo, I got something like, and by the way, guys, yes, I miscalculated my score. It should have been 198 and not 200. I double counted something. It wasn't on purpose. But I got this with Mumbo, and I've got this since then. So this is good. Maybe I got more with Mumbo. I can't remember. But this is looking pretty good. I think we need some more wood, though. To complete this project, but I did make a trade with Ren. The other day I gave him a shulker box full of ink and said, give me a double chest worth of spruce. And I don't know when he will deliver that, but hopefully soon, because I'm tired of chopping trees. These chests in here, oh, they're so expensive. But anyway, the main kind of thing we're gonna do, as you guys saw, if you guys remember last episode, at the start of that episode, I changed the plan after seeing what you guys told me to do. And I cannot believe, for the life of me, that I missed this. So what we're gonna do, instead of having the chests up here, we're gonna have shulker boxes like this. And I think that should be fully doable. We just need to pull everything backwards and up one. Which may be so that I should take down another layer of the ceiling. Because when I dug this out, I made sure... Oh, that's granite in my face. Die right. I made sure to make it so that I could easily walk above it. Although it looks like... It looks like we'll be fine, actually. I wanted to have like an easy access to all the things on the sides and be able to walk above it, because I hate it when you build something with redstone and then it gets super cramped, if you know what I mean. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this down here, and then we got to try and move it backwards and upwards one, because basically we need to fit an extra hopper on every line. So we need 2 more hoppers on every row, and then we'd have the chests come like that instead, and that would bring it backwards and up. Actually, I don't think it brings it backwards at all. No. It doesn't bring it backward. It just brings it up one. Okay. Let me clean this up and then we'll try and set this up. I'm so stupid for not realizing this myself. But dudes, this is why I have you. With this setup as well, by the way, guys, we could work a little bit more on the color coding with the shulker boxes. So I'm super excited. I think this is going to be such a good system, and everything is going to be auto sorted. Like we're going to cover everything. We're going to get it to be aesthetically pleasing and all that stuff. So very happy about you guys just telling me this. Okay, so let's try and build this. We would have 1 chest here. Crap, how did this is important. We got to bring that out, and I think I just have 2 double chests on the bottom row. Oh, I should have watched this. I think this is how it went. Should have had a look just a second ago when I had it up. Like that, and then the sorter comes here. It feels kind of far down though. So we'd go compare to redstone, repeater, block, torch. Yeah, no, I think that's correct. I think that's how we had it, and the input line feed would be there. Okay. And then let's try with the top one how we fit this would be boop. And we can cover this up entirely now as well. Like we can put blocks, we can put a block there, and we shouldn't see the hoppers at all. And these are facing downwards, which makes this so much cooler. Let's see, if I then put this here, and then I know I went back and forth here to accommodate as much as possible. I don't know, can we put a hopper there? The items should always go down first. Sorry, into the chest first. Yeah, they go to the chest first for sure. Can just double check that, I suppose, by taking that garbage away and then do this again. Should see none in there. Very fine. Okay, this is definitely not how I had it, but I think this would work. So I added an extra chest there. What I think I did was I think I just had a hopper go up and then like this, but I think this will work. I'm pretty sure we can put a repeater on top of the hopper there without it interfering. So there would be a comparator here, redstone, and then a repeater on the hopper. Let's just try that out. or you can never be too sure. You know, we gotta make sure. I think I have to go and mine for redstone as well. I just realized. We'll see how far we get. Yeah, we don't have a lot of redstone. Oh my goodness. We be poor, we be. But anyway, yeah, we can put that there. And even if, yeah, that wouldn't be lit anyway, but that shouldn't look that hopper. And then we'd put the torch on that block there, right? Do I have any torch? I have a normal torch. Boop. Put the torch there. That's going to lock that block, which will block this hopper, which will make the filter work. Okay. 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 I think it's good. We could even then extend this chest over here, I suppose. And that way we have quite a bit of storage. We have 3 double chests on the top and 2 on the bottom. Yeah, I hooked up the redstone real quick and I tried this out. So we have gray concrete right here. And the other one has, so let's just try this. We'll put some purple blocks. They should get stuck here. Very fine. And the other one has cyan glass. And I just tried it out. It works beautifully. So this would be the footprint, slightly different from when we first planned it. But oh my goodness, the fact that we get shulker boxes. Dudes, I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. When I decide this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Anyway, I'm not sure. Like I've said, I have in between episodes. Jeez, man. Get out of here, stupid. I have in between episodes collected a crap ton of... Where's my project box? Here. A crap ton of iron, a crap ton of wood, and I've crafted up a bunch of things. But, this is a big project, so I don't know if this would be enough. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. But I'm going to start putting this up and hopefully at least get one of these rows finalized. Yep, this thing is gonna put us back in resources for sure. It's so expensive, but it's gonna be worth it. Okay, so this whole side is completely done. And I'm actually short on wood because I need redstone torches for comparators and repeaters. Wood out of everything? Well, I'm also pretty short on redstone. So I should go mining and I'll probably maybe... We'll see. Do that in a little bit here. But I figured one thing that is really exciting me is to design this thing. So I crafted up some shulker boxes. So the idea is we'll have shulker boxes down here. Oops. Like this. Can I pick block? I can. And then also, of course, up here. Now, we're going to color these. And I haven't quite figured out how we're going to color them. But they're basically going to add a lot of color to this room. I don't know if I want to do like sections of colors. I think sections of color will probably look better. So, for example, you'll have a pink section here. You'd have a yellow section here. That'd probably look better, but it would be less intuitive because as you walk in here, you kind of want to remember a color. And then when you open it, you get to see what's inside them. Also, I figured that we should name all these what's actually inside them. And we're going to use no item frames and probably no signs either because it's just not fitting for the for the plastic fantastic thing. But anyway, let's try and see if we can come up with a little bit of a design here. I'm thinking we'll use the gray plastic up here and then we'll do something with the ceiling later. So the ceiling would come one either here on this block or one block up, right? And then maybe we'll just go with this gray garbage here. And the idea with this is when the shulker boxes gets their color, it's going to be very colorful anyway. I don't know if I like that. Hold on, let me try something here. If I would have scallium down here. Oh, that's so strong. Okay, no, let's not do a color there. Let's do this here next to these colors because the gray goes better with all colors. So we'll have a frame like that, kind of mimic the ceiling. And then we'll have the scallium come here. I really want to use the scallium though, by the way. Or some kind of brighter thing in the middle. Because I think, you know, it just fits the theme and it looks pretty great. So we'll do something like that. I suppose what we should try is color these a little bit differently and see how that looks. Alright, I got a few different colors here. And I think it's gonna be important how we put these down. Like, I don't want them to be all together with the same color. It's gonna be a bit tricky to figure this out. For some reason, I find the purple one the least attractive one. Like, I feel that color is a bit off. Least attractive? But I feel that color is a little bit too much off for me. But what I'm saying here is we don't want to place gray and then black, but maybe we'll place a black there. And then we'll have, put this green maybe in between. And crap, I'm out of shulker box. Let's make another light blue one so that the shulker box colors is the difference, differentiator. And I see one thing that I want to change here. Hold on, let me just do one more of these. We'll put that over here. You get the idea. It's going to be very colorful. Maybe we should match the top and the bottom because that's going to give us a little bit more peace of mind. But I think what I want to do here, let's plan for moving this down. Yes. We don't want to see the edges of the shulker boxes. Oh, that's better. That is so much better. Okay. And there it is. With the colors like that. I think that's all the colors. I'm counting 15 though, and I kind of feel that there are more colors. I thought there was 16 colors in Minecraft, but what the crap, that doesn't matter. I think this is gonna be good though. I was thinking as I was placing it down, maybe we should do them in the color scale, so it goes like white. Oh, I'm missing light gray. That's the last color. White, light gray, gray, black, maybe brown, purple. I mean, we could place them like that, but I don't know. It's gonna be a memory game, this storage system. It's gonna be freaking amazing and freaking cool, but it's gonna be a memory game. Oh, and look at this. Hold up. Oh, dudes, I did not plan this. Did you guys see what I just saw? Hold on, let me get you. Okay, very fine. And let me get you. Okay? You're selected. If we place this down here, right, and then the other one here, and then skip this corner slot and just start the next one, how would that work? We'd start the next one over here, so we'd miss a few storage spots if we did this. But as a reward for that, we'd have that there, right? As a reward for that, we would have exactly every color per line. Oh, that could be cool. But then this wall would be kind of wonky. I would have to move that out, which I don't think is a problem actually. Because that's the only wall without storage. So we'd have the corner come down like that. Oh, but no, it doesn't work there. I see. I remember now. Yeah, it doesn't work here because the next box would have to come. Well, Are you guys following me, or am I making no sense? Let me try to explain. I thought it would be cool if every side had exactly all the colors, but the next box will come. Oh Jesus! It has to come here. We had this corner issue the last time as well, and this thing would be bending right there, right? So that may be wonky. That may be weird, or actually, that's not weird at all. What is wrong with me? That's not weird, right? That works. Am I losing it? No, that's gonna work. Yeah, let's do that. So let's skip one of the rows that I was planning. We'll cut one, 1, 2, 3, 4 storage slots. That's gonna be fine. I'm willing to do that. Now, dudes, another thing that's missing here. We need brightness. I want this to be bright. So I gotta figure out a way to light this properly. We could just do... Actually, can we? Hold on. Let me see if we can do carpets and then open the shulker boxes anyway. I'm not sure about that. So if I have a carpet here... No, that does not open. Okay. So we need a clever lighting system. My next trick or my next test would be, do shulker boxes let through light? Because if so, we could possibly hide light up here on this level. So let's just try that real quick as well. We gotta make sure we cover this up though. So let me get something that I can insta break, like stone bricks. Okay, now let's place down a torch there. Oh, I think that lets through light. Oh, that's good. Okay. I do think that let's do like, we also have a slot down here that I could have just tried immediately. Oh, yes. Okay. So if I put, we can actually, it actually glitches through there a little bit. But if I would put sea lanterns there, by the way, dudes, check this out. I found this out just now when I was working on this. If I go to craft something, say some slabs, and then I just close the crafting window, the things goes back in my inventory. Check that out. I'll put these on my bar. Okay. So do that. I have 16, 31. It goes back into my inventory instead of just plopping out. That's a good change, Mojang, that I didn't know about. So I took an executive decision, guys. I moved the shulker boxes, but check this out. I decided instead of having them in the lower wall here, I couldn't figure out the background. I put them in the floor and I have torches underneath all of these, which are never visible, but it makes them glow like this. Oh, this is good. We still don't have torches on the top because we need to do the ceiling before that effect, but we're basically gonna get a similar glow effect on the top here. Now the way, of course, I did this is super simple. I just instead of having this wired to the shulker, I added 2 more hoppers, and then the shulker box is there. So a little bit more cost included, which is never a good thing. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hi. Dudes, I know you want to get to Mario. Yeah, that's his name. But no, you can't. And then what I did was that I filled the whole thing with shulker boxes just to get the effect. There's nothing behind here. There's no redstone yet. I also, and this is a little bit of a challenge. I also had to move the entire room, shift it over to the left, because since we have 16 colors here, that's just a width of 16. But I want the room to have a center for this thing, so I suppose I didn't, well, I moved the center, so the old entrance was over here, boop, and I moved everything over to the left to accommodate 17 on this, so I have 2 yellow dots, or 2 yellow slots on this thing here, just so that we could keep this center, which I think is very important. Speaking about this thing, I had an idea. I really like to have a crafting bench. I hate in Minecraft when things are not functional. I really dislike that. I would like to be able to use the things I create. But crafting benches look so disgustingly ugly. But I had an idea here, inspired by what Mumbo said to me, in the past episode, in the last episode in the beginning. If you guys remember, let's try something. I have some wool. Let's color all of this into lime, right? And then we'll do banners. Is that how you do them? Yeah, okay. We'll do 2 more. This may not look good though, because they have a bit of wood in them. But if we do something like this, well, the crafting table is still kind of very visible there. But you can access you can access through this bottom part of the banners. And look at that line, by the way. It's so close to the plastic. I don't know. I really need a crafting table somewhere. Maybe I'll ask Mumbo to install a block swapper thing, and we'll have crafting tables around in the floor. Maybe that's better, because that there looks freaking weird. But anyway, we're gonna probably go with the scallium carpets down here. Let's dig this out, and we'll have hoppers underneath here. For now, though, I'm just gonna illustrate the hoppers with a crap ton of torches. We'll have hoppers underneath here, and I'll put torches on the edges of the hoppers so that it's lit up in the center here. And this is going to be our input. We just go and like dump whatever we want to sort into this. And then we'll do an item elevator or an item stream over here in an item elevator on the behind this. But I'll do that last. I need to install that wall first. But I think this is looking good. Maybe we should have black carpet here actually. Ooh, let's try black carpet real quick. Oh, dudes, it's going to be so nice when we get the storage sorting up. I can already feel now that my storage system is getting a little bit better. It's going to help me so much playing this game. And if you play in your own world, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think black is better. Maybe we should go gray. I'll think about that for sure. But this is looking pretty sick. I like this. I hope you guys like it too. We got to do one more thing though. Songbirds, you be gone now. I no longer want you. And Mario, I don't know what we're going to do with you. You don't really have... Well, you have the feather falling. You have a good paper trade, I suppose. I don't know, though. I don't know if we should slay him. Zombies, get out of here, stupid idiots. Jeez, there are many. Okay, very fine. Oh, there's another guy there. Mario, you might die. You might die. I don't like the name Mario. Merlin. Merlin is a better name. Merlin the librarian. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff to clean up here. In the behindings. Boop, boop. But this is good. Like, this is escalating. This is taking a good shape. I wanted to try one more thing with you. I think we're running low on video time. I've been playing for like 10, 14, no, 11 hours, I think, today. I'm running a little bit late as well with this video. But I'm having so much fun. Anyway, I wanted to try this. What if we would go... We could probably introduce Blaze Terracotta into this stuff. The glazed terracotta, not blazed terracotta. But I wanted to see what happens if we would have a ceiling made out of this plastic gray. Oh, that's a fine contrasting there. Because I'm not going to light up the ceiling, so I think... Yeah, it will get kind of dark up there. Usually with ceilings, you want it a bit brighter than your main color, because that makes the room look taller. Just a little interior design tip right there. Hold on, let me fill a little bit of this and see where it takes us. Stupid bat. Oh, I think that's good. I think that's good. I may want to raise it up though, like arc it in the middle. Because it feels a little bit low ceiling in here. Or maybe not. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. Could we also possibly do a mimic of this thing here? Just for looks? This is looking high-tech and weird. But I like it. I think we say no to the banners, right? We'll ask Bumbo to install a block swapper for us. I can't do that. I'm no redstone nerd. Yeah, like I said earlier, I dislike... Oh crap, I'm out of these blocks. I dislike when things are not functional. I want things to be functional at all times. Like a crafting table in a storage room is super important to have close by. But oh my goodness, this is looking so weird. So weird. I was also thinking maybe we should have like a stripe here of a different color. But I think the only possible color, where did I put them? Yeah, the only possible color I think would be black, and not this stuff, but the hardened stuff. Because it's so colorful, right? It doesn't make sense to have anything else. But even with that, I think it's garbage. So let's just skip that. I think it's fine that we have this plain walls. Oh, it looks so high tech. And that could be like an escalium pillar in the middle. Maybe we'll even make it escalium instead. Hold on, let me just try. I would think that this green is better than the powder because we have the powder on the floor. By the way, I saw the Tango. It made an escalium reactor. Dudes, I'm proud of you for telling him that it's escalium when he makes a power reactor out of escalium blocks. No, I'm just kidding. But that was quite funny. Okay, you know what I want to do? Let me try, like I said, I can't freaking stop today. Let me try to just put all the torches down, if I can, or all the light sources down here, just to see what that does. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wow. Oh, this is freaking insane. This is so cool. And I mean, the coolest thing is that it's going to be auto sorting everything. This is actually a proper storage room. And I think it's freaking fantastic. Okay, so let's just quickly mark out as well. We'll have the input in the bottom there. We're going to have the output here. And I'm guessing, is there even a... what we could do here is like mark the entrance. Let's see, is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, so 5. So we'd have it right there, and we'd probably go with like a black or a gray shulker box, to which I have neither on me. Okay, so let's try with a gray. Oh, I think that's Optifine actually that does that glitch thing there, because that's not usually how it's supposed to be. But that's fine. Oh, I placed it 1 too far back, didn't I? So a gray would look like that. Yes. Okay. And that would be like the output thing. I suppose it does get a little bit weird because it's not really a true 5 there. But not much we can do about that. And I guess it's fine. I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe we should bring this over like so. Maybe that makes more sense. And then on this side, I wanted to have my shulker box packaging machine. So whenever I go on a on a project, I want to easily be able to fill a shulker box. So maybe we'll just have shulker box storage right here in a chest. And then we'll hide the chest with a piston, just like we do in the deep storage. And then I can pick out our shulker box, because at the moment we can't store shulker boxes anywhere, but they are so important to our life. They are very, very fine. Very fine indeed. Anyway, dudes, I think that's gonna do it for today. I'm super happy with this. I gotta go mining for redstone. I gotta go mining for wood or chop down some trees, so wait for Ren's delivery. If you got any ideas or any suggestions about this storage room of doom, the mega storage room of doom, then let me know. It doesn't look very mega from in here, but it's, I mean, come on. This is good. This is plastic. Plastic freaking fantastic. Dudes, have a fantastic evening. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, and I shall see you in the next episode.